The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Bush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the TCU Horned Frogs. Frogs will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Sun Devils offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they down.
Trying play action. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down from the gun on third down. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. At the 45, on his way. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Sun Devils are flying down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And on second down for this offense. Running back goes in motion. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
So TCU's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play it. place, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On first down, here comes this offense. They move the tight end all over. Leaves it with the back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
The back goes in motion. On second down, he'll... Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Hussein. After the pickup of 9.
Will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catches. Their specialty can make some magic happen.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Hussein. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! A great catch and run for 6.
TCU, number 25.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And here's the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
From the gun, the ground game. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He's got the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. Quarterback checking off. From the red zone, looking for a space. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing. He scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down mark. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the move, it's Hussein. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, biggest game of the week and maybe the season. The top two teams in football, here's how it ended. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top two battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job.
He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chain. Devils line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. With jet sweep pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly and got the big first down.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Looking to go up top on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, looking again to throw. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. He's got it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Fires to the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Is another first down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Arizona State.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Got it.
The running back carry.
Patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got his man on the outside. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back the pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Arizona State, 7.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back. Oh, what a move to get open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
This time he's got it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And here on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well, then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. If you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
TCU, 35. Arizona State.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes his connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to barge their way in. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. First down for this offense. Using his legs, it's Weeks. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. And the Horned Frogs get enough for the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Weeks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home looking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds like they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Coming after it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, a great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Getting some heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Well, just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Power football with the run. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost